presenting argument and facts about the press. Meanwhile, the press is silently suffering. Ethics are set of guidelines that define ethical principles and values that individuals and organizations must abide by. These rules serve as a guide for decision-making, ensuring that individuals act with integrity, professionalism, and respect for all stakeholders involved. Every institution is characterized by their own ethics, of which the media firm is not to be left out. But of late, you and I can attest to the fact that this media firm of ethics have been breached. And we all here will know the causative agent at the end of my submission. The chair, panel of judges, distinguished guests, accurate timekeeper, co-debaters, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all. The motion put on board before this Haggis House states that, and I quote and unquote, blaming the compromise of press freedom on the breach of media ethics and not the government, and representing Maabang Senior Technical School's principal speaker, and I believe they speak against this proposition. First and foremost, the chair, the issuance of license to these pressmen and women is the sole responsibility of the government. Hence, making the government responsible for the breach of media ethics. The justification to this point is that the chair, no proper scrutiny. The chair, I repeat, no proper scrutiny is done before these pressmen and women are being handed with their license. Another project point to address my stand, the chair, is that most of these pressmen and women work for the government in order to push the agenda. So when they go contrary, they find it very difficult to give them punitive measures which will serve as a deterrent to others. To add up to this, the chair, most of these government officials intentionally instigate most of these press personnel to spew foul languages. To spew foul languages, which is a media breach, just to spite the opposition party. Moreover, the chair, the government should be blamed for the breach of media ethics because most of these media spaces are owned and controlled by the political parties in this country. Utumi TV, Ahoto FM, Success FM, and many more are site-outs of media spaces owned and controlled by these top politicians. So my dear co-debaters, why do you still blame the press instead of the government? Secrets which can clearly make government officials unpopular are hidden. Why? Not because the press is scared to lose their work. The chair, in fact, the press is working for governmental interests, but not in the interest of the public. On 7th May 2022, the President of Ghana Journalists Association, His Excellency Roland Afelmoni, said it is unfair to blame the press report solely on the government. My dear co-debaters, then who should we blame now? There is this adage that I fancy so much, and that is which literally means one cannot blow the trumpet with an empty stomach. Am I saying this, the chair? How can our press work for over a month without being paid or little amount of money given to them as their salary? Poor remuneration, that's what I'm talking about, the chair. In fact, the media program is low now. Again, the chair, the media is the watchdog of the country. In 1992 Constitution of the country, which clearly states that freedom of media is the fundamental principle that communication and expression through various media should be considered a right to exercise freely. The chair, this free is no more free, but rather partly free. Why am I saying this, chair? Because on 27th March 2018, one of Ghana's most wounded and fearless journalists was brutally beaten near to death by this police service. Why? Because he was doing his work as a journalist with truthfulness. So my dear co-debaters, why do you sit here still blaming the press instead of the government? I rest my case.